Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back with another video. In this video, we will discuss how do tax deduction work when the donating a car. So after this, donating your donating your car to charity can result in the significant tax saving if you include it in your charitable able contribution deduction. However, doing a little planning will ensure that you will maximize the tax saving of your donation. Step 1. Find how much the charity sold the car for. Step 2. Dominate the car fair market value. After that, there are some key takeaways. The charitable deduction for a car that charity sells uh, is limited to the sale price even if the car fair market value is higher. If the sales price of your donate vehicle is less than $500, you can deduct $500 or your car fair market value, whichever is less. If the charity sells the car at a significant discount to a needy individual or keep the discount to the needy individual or keep the car for its own use, then you can claim a deduction for the car fair market value. Charities are typically required to report the sales price of your car to you on the form 1098C. After this, charitable able deduction. Charitable deduction donating your car to charity can result in significant tax saving if you include it in your charitable contribution deduction. This Internal Revenue Service IRS require you to calculate your tax deduction in one of the two ways depending on how the charity uses your donation. First is deductions for the car charity sales are limited to the sales price. In the most other cases you can use the car's fair market value. Here are four simple steps and tips to help you understand the claim a tax deduction for your donated car on your tax return. Step 1. Find how much the charity should sold the car for. Now, use the price the charity sells your car as the amount of your deduction. For example, if the charity sells the car at auction off for $3,000, your deduction is limited to $3,000. Even the fair market value is $45,000. However, if the charity sells the car at the significant discount to a needy individual or keep the car for its own value, then you can claim the deduction for its market value. If the charity sells your car sells for 500 or less, you can deduct $500 on your car fair market value, whichever is less. For example, if your car is valued $650 but sells for $350, you can deduct $500. Charities are typically required to report the sales price of your car to you on Form 1098C. Now we go to step 2. Step 2. Determine the car fair market value. To estimate your car fair market value to calculate your deduction, the IRS suggests that you use a reportable car used price guide. Consider consolidating the Cali Blue Book My Car Value online tool. For example, search the private party prices for your vehicle based on its make, model, overall condition. TurboTax tip: couple from 8 to 83. Complete from Complete from 8 to 83 if your car donation deduction is more than $500. If your deduction is greater than $5,000, you will need a written appraisal as documentation of its value. Complete Form 8 to 83 if your car donation deduction is more than $500. If your deduction is greater than $500, you will need a written appraisal as a documentation of its value. Here we go, step 3. Claiming the deduction. In order to claim a deduction for your donated car, you need to have documentation of your donation. At a minimum, the documentation you receive from the charity need to include. Now there are 4 steps. First one is your name. Second is the vehicle identification number. And the third one is the date of your donation. And the fourth one is a statement describing any goods and services you received in return for the donation. Report the amount of deduction on the Schedule A. Since you can only claim a deduction of your car donation if you itemize the total of all your eligible deduction on a Schedule A typically need to exceed the standard deduction amount for your filing status. Here we go is step 4. In step 4 is additional forms you will need. Complete form 8 to 83 if your car donation deduction is more than $500. If your deduction is between $501 and $5,000, you need to complete section A. Now, second point is if your deduction is greater than 5,000, you will complete section B. If you complete section B, you will also need a written appraisal as a documentation. Let's an expert do the taxes for you. Start and finish with the TurboTax Live full service. Or you can get your tax done right with the expert by your sides with the TurboTax Live Assisted. File your own taxes with the confidence using TurboTax. Just answer simple question and you will guide through the filing your tax with the confidence. Whichever way you choose, get your maximum refund granted. So that was our today's video topic. Thanks for watching. Keep sporting. Thank you so much.